Okay, looking for medieval concepts in the Scarlet Ibis, and I found it much more difficult to find them in this story. There is no female to protect, there's no noble landowner, there's no peasants. Um, so, what I did come across, a little bit of a stretch, is that the brother does try to teach his brother how to walk, but he does it because he was ashamed of having a crippled brother. And that would not be considered very noble or chivalrous to do something to protect your own shame. To do it for someone else, to help someone else, would have been considered chivalrous. Um, so that's a possibility. I also found this where Doodle failed to be able to run. He was able to stand and walk a little bit, but he failed to be able to run. He would never be like the other boys at school. So, in some ways, he would never be a knight in shining armor. He would never be good with the sword and on the horse. So, he could never be truly a noble man. Um, and then again, this lack of chivalry when he runs away from his brother in the rain. It says, "The streak of cruelty within me awakened, and I ran as fast as I could, leaving him behind." That is the opposite of what a knight would be doing. Being cruel is not part of knightly behavior, would not be courtly, wouldn't be chivalrous. And then here at the end, he lays crying and crying and sheltering his fallen Scarlet Ibis. Maybe at this point he finally realizes that for his whole life he was not the good man, taking care of his brother, and should have revered and honored and esteemed his brother and treated him well, but he didn't. So, medieval concepts, maybe a bit of a distortion, but that's what I came up with in the story, The Scarlet Ibis.